everyone, welcome back to my channel Side Hustle Seattle. So today I'm actually going to be redoing the website for my notary business, Snow's Notary Service, and I wanted to bring you all along on the journey as I create it. That way, if you're also looking to create a website, you can get some inspiration and just see what there is to offer. Now, why am I recreating my website in the first place? Listen, I've said it before, I will say it again. Design is not my strong suit. It is not where I thrive. And I just felt like the website that I currently have just isn't giving off the vibes that I want it to give off to my potential clients. And so this time around, I decided to build my website through Wix because I knew that they were going to have the templates, the tools, the designs I needed to create a professional looking website. Like if you think about it, your website is really the first interaction that a lot of your customers will have with you. And so I want to make sure it makes a good impression. And when they look at it, they know that I'm the best person suited for the job. Speaking of Wix, I actually have to give them a huge shout out because they're actually the sponsor of today's video. So I'll have a link up on the screen as well as in the description. That way you can go ahead, click the link, check them out, and create your own website for your business. So let's just go ahead and let's jump right into creating a website. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get started. So as soon as you get onto the page, you'll see this blue Get Started button. You're just gonna go ahead and click that. Now, of course, if you don't have an account, go ahead and sign up. Otherwise, just put in your login credential and log in from there. We're gonna create a new site. And then you can tell them what kind of site it is so they can recommend templates. So in this case, I'm gonna put business. Okay, so you're gonna have two options for how you wanna create the site. Do Wix ADI, which is artificial intelligence, which is pretty dope, but I'm gonna actually use the website editor and just edit a template. So there are a ton of templates to choose from, like 19 pages of templates that you can choose from. So I'm gonna check Notary at the top to help kind of pare it down. And so it recommends a lot of law templates that make sense. So let's just see if I see one that I like. I kind of like this one, this little purple one right at the top. So let's just view it. So that way we can kind of see it before we dive into editor. So if I hover over it, I can click to view it. It'll kind of scroll down and kind of tell me what the page is about, so I can see if I like it before I edit it. So I like that one, I'm gonna edit it. As soon as you get into the page, you can see that pretty much all of this can be customized. From the header to the pictures to the text, you can pretty much customize this however you see fit. And these toolbars on the side are gonna be what you use to help customize it. So I can click the add button. Now the add button is where you can drag and drop stuff onto the page. So I can add an about me page, some text. My favorite is actually you can put a video. So once I make my little like, welcome to my site video, I'm gonna add that onto there. So let's jump in. I need to get rid of this header. I need to change the name. I am not Jeffrey Mitchell. So we're gonna edit text. Okay, and I'm just gonna put in Snow's Notary Service. Perfect. And I can adjust the size as I see fit. I can make it bigger, I can make it smaller. I'll keep it the size that it was. And then we'll just adjust this text as well. Okay, and I'm gonna resize and I'm going to reset it to just make sure it's lined up. Awesome. Perfect. Now, next thing I wanna do, I wanna change the color of the header. Now, purple I love, but this is a little too dark for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and just customize the design. And you can do to fill color and opacity. Now you can adjust the opacity if you'd like, especially if you have like a picture on the background that you want to come through. But otherwise, I'm just going to choose the color and choose from the color scheme of the website, but just make it a little bit lighter. I feel like it's a little bit more of a mauve, if you will. I like this color a lot more. So I'm gonna click on that one. Okay, awesome. I like this color. Okay, so what do we want to do next? Let's add a social media button because I want people to be able to connect to my Instagram or whatever other pages I have for my business. So I can drag this actually onto the page and I can let's put it right at the top right there. Now I don't have all of these social media accounts, so let's just go to set social links. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of anything I don't have. So let's get rid of that, the Twitter, the YouTube, the Pinterest, the Tumblr. And now let's say Facebook and Instagram, and I wanna make sure this actually links to my account. So I can go in and I can adjust that to actually link to my personal account. Okay, awesome, so let's go done. Nice, and I just wanna adjust it so it fits better on the page. Perfect. All right, so next thing, we have to change this background. The skyscrapers don't really fit the Notary theme. So if you go to change background, you'll see these pictures right here. For whatever reason you don't like them, you can click the image button and you can get a picture that better fits what you're looking for. So I'll click that and you can scroll through or search through the pictures that Wix already has on their site that are free to use. Okay, and so we'll go ahead and just click that. I feel like that's a keyboard. I do remote online notarizations, which involves a computer, close enough. I feel like a keyboard fits and it's clean. So I want to change this stuff right here. I feel like I kind of want to put like what services I offer. So we're going to go ahead and edit text. Okay, and let's put remote online notarizations. Let's just put remote notarization. And then let's edit the text. So I can click edit text, or you can do get text ideas. Now this is cool. Now if you type in kind of generally what your business is about, it'll generate some text and kind of what you're looking to talk about. It'll generate some text for you that you can put in. So if you're having writer's block or maybe copyright's not your strong suit, it'll have some suggested paragraphs that you can add in or some different titles, which is awesome. But in this case, I already knew what I wanted to add, so I just added that in. Did it for the other side as well and adjusted. We're good to go. I'll make it a little bit more opaque or adjust the opacity because I want the background to come through. Now let's add an About Me page. So let's drag that onto the page itself. Which one do I like? I feel like this one right here is a good one. So I'm gonna drag that onto the page. I'm gonna resize it a little bit. Okay. Now when I adjust it, I feel like my picture should be on the right-hand side. I feel like that just makes more sense. So I'm gonna go ahead and manage the columns. I'm gonna just push this to the other side. And then I wanna make it a little bit more even. I don't want my picture bigger than the text. So let's go ahead and just make those equal. And then I want to add my About Me section. So let's change the background. Of course, I'm sure this woman is lovely, but she is not me. So let's go ahead and upload some media. You can just get it from your computer, and I'll upload a picture that I already have in my computer, and that should download to the page. Awesome. That is big. My face is big on this page, but that is okay. And we'll adjust this section to have my information. And then I want to change the background. Yellow just doesn't fit the theme. This looks great. This is looking good so far. Okay, awesome. So we have the header, we have the services, we have my About Me. Next thing we have to tackle is the Contact Us page. So I'm going to get rid of the map because I do not have a physical location. And that way it gives us some space to adjust the form. So you can go ahead and adjust the form settings. You can change how it's laid out side to side. I want to stack it. I want it a little bit longer. I just feel like that looks better. And then you can change the design as well. So if you don't like the white boxes, you can change it to have a little bit more of a bolder background. You can change it to be blue, whatever the case. And so I adjust it that way. Spread it out a little bit to fit my needs. And then you can also adjust the buttons. So I love how customizable literally every single thing is. So you can go into the buttons. I can change the color of the buttons, the size, the words that it says, whatever you like. But honestly, it looked fine, so I'm gonna keep it, and then I'm just gonna adjust my information to be accurate to my business. Okay, so far, so good. Now let's take a look at what it looks like on the phone, because of course it's gonna look different on the computer than the phone, so you can see the phone view, and you can actually adjust things from the phone view. So if you wanna make sure that stuff fits right when they're looking on a phone, you can go ahead and do that in this section as well. Not too bad though. Okay, so now that we're back on this page, I want to manage the menu. Now, I don't need this firm page, so I'm going to delete that, but I do want to go into the book online page. So let's take a look at that one right there. Because I want people to be able to book directly through the site, I want to go ahead and set that up. So we're going to go to book online. It's going to bring me to that separate page. Now let's edit this to make it in sync with the rest of mine. So I'll change the background, change some wording around real quick. Okay, that's better. And let's go ahead and manage the services. Now I want to be able to tell people what I offer. So my services are one-on-one. So click that. Now keep in mind this is a premium offer, so you will have to upgrade your account if you want to use the booking services. But you can go ahead and put what the service title is. You can add an image. You can also put a little bit of description, a subtitle if you will. So I can go ahead and I'll just add the cost of the service itself to this section. Okay, that looks good. All right, so yeah, appointment, one-on-one. You can adjust a lot with this, exactly how you want the appointments to show up. So the duration for an appointment, let's say an hour, let's give it some buffer time. So I don't want appointments necessarily to be back to back to back. And then the price per session, because it can change, it can vary, I'm just gonna go no fee, and I'm gonna put the price instead in the description. So we'll just go no fee, and then location. So this one's remote, right? So there is no location. Location is online. So we're gonna go ahead and edit that. I have to save before I can edit. Okay, and instead of business address, I'm gonna go ahead and just scroll down and do custom location. And then we can just do the online meetup like it suggests, just so people know, like, I'm not coming to you, this is fully remote. Okay, so let's go ahead and add that. Perfect, and let's add an additional one as well. And this is what it looks like on the page. It's looking good. All right, so I do actually have a custom domain, so I can move my domain from my other website to this one. And so I can always click on connect domain, and I can connect a domain I already own. But otherwise, let's take a look at the site. Okay, so this is my finished site, Snow's Notary Service. I went ahead and I readjusted a few things, resized a few things, if you will, added some things here and there. But yeah, I think it looked really good. I'm so happy with how it turned out. So that is the end of today's video. Go ahead and just let me know what you thought about my site in the comment section below. I'm super thankful that Wix had a bunch of templates and designs to choose from, because there is no way I could have created that on my own. And I feel like I should have like a before and after photo of my first website to this one, just so you can see how drastically different it is. But anyways, I'm just hoping that me creating my website with you all inspired you to create your own. And if you are looking to create a website, go ahead and click that link in the description. But anyways, thank you so much for watching my video. And as always, I will catch you in the next one.